I just wanted to walk you through some restorative yoga, just some basic principles. Restorative yoga is really popular right now because with our day and age of being so much under stress and anxiety and pressures and things, lists of a million things to do, we don't really take the time to slow our bodies down, slow our muscles down, and so it's really important to do that. And restorative yoga has props that are usually involved with it. It could be a blanket, like I always get the Mexican yoga blankets. They're only like 12 or 15 bucks. And then of course your bolster, and the bolsters can come in several different sizes. And then we have blocks and straps, but today I'm just going to use the bolster and the blanket. And one of the things, it may not even look like you're doing anything. A lot of people think they have to sweat and really pump, really pump it out to really feel like they're getting a real exercise. And this isn't really what I would call an exercise, but you are benefiting your muscles and stretching your muscles, but you really have to use your breath and you have to use your mind to connect, make the body connection. So before even you get on the bolster, I recommend doing some stretches. And what I would do just to get you started in the stretches is I would, do some inhales. And when you inhale, really extend the length of your spine and press down on your sits bones and feel your spine getting longer. And then I would exhale really slow. Do about 3 or 4 of those. Maybe do a couple arches like this with your spine and then interlace your fingers from behind and do some side stretches like this and like this. And then I'd also do some cat-cows. And then after stretching, you might even want to do some breathing exercises with Anulom-Vilom, which is alternate nostril breathing, where you put your thumb on your right nostril and your ring finger is up and you breathe in, you hold it at the top, and then you lift your thumb up and you breathe out. You do a series of like 6, 8 of those, and it starts to calm, your breath starts to calm you down, and it gets you into the space. A lot of times we just don't want to just jump from being real hyper into this type of a situation. So that right there will calm the brain, calm the mind, calm your body to get started. Now, the first thing you want to do is to get your bolster so that it's lengthwise, and you want to put the base of your bolster at the back of your spine at the very base, and you go all the way back. Oh, this feels so good. And your arms are at a 45-degree angle with your palms facing up. Now, when you do this, you can use several different props to lift you up a little bit higher if that's too much of an arch. Some people like to put a block under the bolster, or even put something on top to get more of an arch. Personally, I like to put it under my head because I don't like my neck to be going all the way back. So when you're in this posture, everybody's body is different. So you want to find a position that is comfortable for you, and you can really feel it here. You want to take your shoulders and you want to separate your shoulders. And then what you want to do is close your eyes and go inside, and you'll already feel your back relaxing, and you can already feel, maybe your muscles are really tense and you can already feel it. So the prime thing that you need to do is just actually set a timer and time it for anywhere between 5 and 8 minutes. And you want to breathe in, and on the exhale, you want to totally concentrate. Put your eyes onto your muscles, your nerves, your fascia, all your ligaments, everything in the back, and just let it fall like it's just falling off your bone, and you just want to relax into the bolster. So that's one thing you can do. The other thing is you can put the bolster the opposite direction. Now this gives you more of an arch in your back, which is, sometimes people can't really take this so much, but it does give you an arch in your back, and the same principles involved with that. You might just want to try it out and see how that works for you. The other thing is to do like a child's pose. And in this child's pose, you might want to start with child's pose after you're breathing, actually. But in child's pose, you can do an elevation on the bolster, or let me back up a little bit more. You can do like a block or something that elevates the bolster up so you're a little bit higher like this. or you can go all the way down. It's up to you. Make sure you separate your knees about the distance of the mat, and you want to put the bolster right at your waist, and you want to come down, and you're going to put one ear on the bolster. Put your hands in a relaxed position, and then switch over to the other side after like 2 minutes on one side and 2 minutes on the other side, and just relax, and you'll feel this as well. And do the same principle of breathing and letting go, and concentrate on your breathing. Your breath is the key to this whole thing in yoga in general. Another thing that you can do is you can lay on your stomach, and you can do your leg like this, and it opens up your hip joint. And you can even, the psoas muscle is right here. You can even put something on there, or from time to time just lift it up occasionally just to give it a little workout. But this also is a nice, really hip opener, and you do that on each side. So those are just a few of the things that you can do with your bolster. And I would start out with that, and I'd actually do it as often as you can, especially in a stressful position. Namaste.